Hello guys. Today I'm gonna do capital symbols. Now, before you go down into the comments and you start blabbing on about, oh, Pixel already did this, blah blah blah. I know Pixel already did this, but I'm gonna do something different with mine. A lot of mine are different from what he said. So we're gonna start off with the tilde. It's really hard to draw. I'm doing this with a trackpad. So the tilde is basically just this, but 3 whoop-de-whoops instead of 2. Now, the next one is the exclamation mark. Looks like this. I'm thinking the capital is going to be an exclamation mark, but just 2 lines, not a line and a dot. Now, the next one is the @ symbol. The @ symbol, man, this is already hard to draw, but doing it on a trackpad is hell. The @ symbol looks like this. I'm thinking the capital @ symbol will just be a capital A, because obviously this is the normal A. And then we just take a line, we go over and then curl on the side. Alright, next up is the hashtag symbol. The hashtag symbol looks like this. Man, I had to draw that weirdly. And I'm thinking the uppercase version is just gonna be a 2 times wide line with 3 lines instead of 2, which looks like this. Come on, just let me select. $800 kajillion potatoes later. There we go. Then the next one is the dollar symbol. Dollar symbol is just an S with 2 lines. Now I'm thinking the uppercase dollar symbol should be an S with 3 lines. Kind of what we did with the hashtag, like we put 3 lines instead of 2. Pretty basic, not really much more to it. All right, next up, we have the percentage. Now, a normal percentage does not look like this because I'm bad at drawing on a trackpad, but it looks something like this. I'm thinking, for some reason, the uppercase should be a big triangle with the, oh God, that is a really bad circle. I'm gonna need to draw a new circle for that. That's at least a bit better. All right, for some reason I really want the uppercase percentage symbol to look like this. All right, next up is the caret. The caret looks like this. Like this is the bottom of, like, where you're typing. This is the top, like it's at the very top. I'm thinking the uppercase should be triangle at the top and triangle at the bottom, like that. And then a straight line through the middle. Straight line through the middle just does not look like that at all. Like, it's more like this. There we go. It's just two triangles. All right. So much longer that the old narrator got tired and had to hire a new one. The ampersand. Oh no, why do I have to draw this with my mouse? It's already really hard to do on a paper. Imagine doing it on a computer. I'm pretty sure that's my best one yet, though. The ampersand looks like this. And I'm thinking the uppercase ampersand is just going to be an 8 with one triangle here and one triangle here. Obviously, it will not look like that. The left leg won't look like that, but it's like an 8 spider with only 4 legs. Yes, I know. Yes, I know spiders have 8 legs. Alrighty. What's next up? Oh yeah, what is that called again? Wait a minute. I don't even remember the name, but it looks like this. For some reason, I don't even remember the name. I know the name, I just don't remember it. And I'm thinking the uppercase will look like this. Just, oh! Wait, no, it's not. Alright, with a circle. But that's not enough added. So I do 2 circles. That is not what it looks like. That's an oval. That's not even an oval. That's closer to a rectangle. But I'm trying to make it a circle. What's that? Oh yeah, the brackets. Brackets. I'm thinking brackets usually look like this. So I'm just gonna make I'm just lazy. I'm just gonna make the uppercase like this. That is not what it looks like. That is not. I'm trying to fix it. I think I did a horrible job of fixing it. It looks worse than when we started. All right. Not really much to say about that. Just there are like other types of brackets. So let me get into that. There's like a bracket like this. Oh, come on. Where's the eraser for this thing? Yeah, what is that, bro? Looks more like, yeah, actually much more like that, even though it looks terrible. I think that it should be just the same thing, but with two little triangles. Look, I'm doing this with a mouse. I'm trying, okay? Now, the square brackets. Finally, a little break. That's not a break, that's actually... I'm sorry, I need to be facing this way. I need to study the movements very carefully. There we go. All right. Square brackets look like that. I'm thinking the new and true brackets. All right. Let's try this again. This is what an uppercase square bracket looks like. I'm not going to draw the other one because that was already very hard to draw, but you get the point. I don't have to redraw a reverse thing because like you already probably know what it's going to look like. So, what is to do next? Oh yeah, the underscore. All right, the underscore looks like this. I'm just thinking like a little bitty box, like that. It's still little and bitty, but it's bigger than the normal underscore score. Now the minus. the uppercase minus should have a normal minus and 4 little minuses surrounding it, like this. Nothing more, just that. Alright, there's still so many more. Colons. Of course, how could I forget? I think just a bigger circle in general will just Alright. Just like a way bigger circle. And then semicolon should be semicolon normally looks like this. But uppercase semicolon, on the other hand, before we get to that, I need to show you what an uppercase comma is. An uppercase comma is, you know how there's like 2 quotes in the quote symbol, but there's also a symbol with only 1 line? Well, that's kind of how this is going to be. It's just 2 commas. So, what the semicolon will be, since this is basically just a comma on the little dot, is make 2 commas. 2 commas, everybody! Give it up for 2 commas! Woohoo! Alright. You know how there's just this line, like, there's just the line that you put at the beginning and the end of a title or something? Because there's like different sections of a title. Well, the uppercase for that is like a plus symbol, but really long. And the next one is whatever this thing is. Hangs out at the top. And it is not the thing you, like if you were saying don't. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about what you would use for that. I'm talking about like the thing at the very corner of your screen not screen, the keyboard, under the tilde. I'm talking about that thing. What's its use? What does it do? What does it do? I don't get it. Even though I don't get it, I made an uppercase symbol for it anyway. Just put the triangle. Why am I doing this? Just tell me. Oh yeah, slashes. The normal slash and the backslash, their uppercase is this and this. Can't really get any more basic. Actually, you can. But I don't want to be basic. Greater than symbols. From now on, I'm going to use this. It just shows like where it'll be when you're typing a word. The greater than symbols usually go in the middle, right? They're not that big, not that small. Well, the uppercase greater than symbols look like this, kind of like a bracket, but it's different than a bracket because it doesn't really look like that. It looks, since I didn't have enough room, I didn't draw it correctly. You guys know what I'm talking about, even though you don't know what I'm talking about. It just looks like this. That's basically it. And I think that's everything. Let me check on my special paper. Oh, there's more. The division symbol. The division symbol looks like this, since I don't really want to take up too much room. The uppercase division symbol looks like this. Yeah, so just basically way, way bigger. But it's basically the same thing. Oh, you know what I forgot, I think? I forgot the time symbol and the plus symbol. So I have to make this right off the bat. So people sometimes even do this for times. So I just take the time symbol and it's like, just put a line through it. Just put a line through it, everybody. Just put a line through it. Isn't it obvious? Just put a line through it. Ah! And you know what we do for this times? You put a line through it. You see where I'm going here? You see where I'm going here? Alrighty, it's good that you do. But now I must move on to the plus. The plus looks like this. Well, not really like that. It looks a bit more like that. Like that, yeah. uppercase plus symbol is like, I don't know, I'm making us up right off the bat. I'm like, it looks like this. Looks like a carnival ride. And it looks like the kind you would want, it like one I'd want to be in. It looks like a Ferris wheel, but that's what it looks like basically. Why does that look like a cartoon hand? I had it like Bill Cipher's hand, like this. Also kind of looked like a llama. Select. There we go. Punching always helps in the smallest. Even if it's just small, it helps. I remember that I am missing another thing. And another thing, and another thing. The question mark. How could I forget you? It looks like this. And then you make a humongous period. Then you put a humongous period at the top. Like that. Easy. I forgot another thing. Equals sign. Just put a line through it. And how do you know that this isn't the non-equal sign? Because the line is straight. I don't want to export, I want to select. Okay. I think that shall be all of it. But wait. Oh God. We're forgetting stuff. A lot of stuff. And I don't like forgetting stuff. All that. Oh my God. All of these already have capitals. Most of them already have capitals. So I have to start out with this. Wait, why is it, huh? Oh, come on, man. Looks like this. See, it's right here. Right here. One down and a lot to go. This capital shall be alright. I'm pretty sure you know where this is going. Humongous. It is humongous. It is all humongous. It is Among Us. Now, the church thing symbol, that should be like that. It's just a big black cross. That's what. Ah! My leg! My leg! Ah! Alrighty, next up is that the yen currency? I don't know. You know what we do? Same thing as the dollar symbol. 3 lines instead of 2. Except it doesn't really look like that. It doesn't look like a hot dog being shoved into a Y. And for whatever that symbol is, I think it should be 3 dots on the top. If it's 2, make it 3. If it's 1, make it 2. You hear what I'm saying? You need to hear what I'm saying. Ah, there we go. All right. Isn't that just the same as carrot? I'm going to skip that just because it's literally the same thing. Yay, yay, yay. We get to skip all that until the curvy F. I think you all know what this is going to be. I think you all know what it's going to be. I honestly, if you didn't know that was what I was gonna do, I'm honestly worried. Next up is I'm just gonna skip that. Just gonna skip that. The dot at the top? I don't know. What is that called? I'll just make it a bigger dot. I don't know. Y is just a bigger Y. X is just a bigger X. V is just a bigger V. So what's wrong with the dot being a bigger dot? That already has a capital. The degree symbol. Bigger circle. What is this? What is that now? What is that? What is that? I've always wondered what that was. I'll just make it a kind of a bigger version of itself. Square root symbol. I don't really know. Guess make the line at a more straight angle. I don't know. Come on, select it already. Now, what is that, my friend? What is that? What is that symbol? What is that? It's like, it's a math symbol. I know it's a math symbol. I've seen it before in math. But I don't know what it means. I'll just make it like this maybe? Yeah. Bro, that's just a tilde. And that already has an... Alright, guess we know which video is gonna get a part 2. Goodbye.